Sports in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State, and fans have been fired up for this one all day. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Red Wolves have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Rebels offense will get the first possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And a part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Working that left side now. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. Took a shot as he threw. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll line up for a second down play. The play action fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
How about this defense coming out the gates? First drive, getting to the quarterback. They wanted to affect the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. Already 2 sacks on this first drive.
Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So Arkansas State's offense will go to work for the first time. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy. And that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with this target.
Got out of trouble and throws. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Rebels want to crank the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Quick spin on the line. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now he's looking to throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Flowers. That's caught. It's Harold. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. The Red Wolves come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Caught, close to the marker, it's Rucker. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll leave it with the lone back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba. Guys, you think about where Arkansas State is as a program. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a success. Takes it the other way. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And you love safeties that have all the tools in their toolbox. This guy can cover, this guy can tackle. He can also rush the passer. Wow.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Turning on the Jets. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. He now has 56 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and 2, and 4 receivers spread all over the field. They're trying to slam it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Rebels will hustle to the line. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Scanning the field, it's Flowers. Immediately fires to the middle. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Toss sweep right. Look out, he's got room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The period will be a 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Plows through the defense. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Rucker. On the move at the 30. He's loose. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now, 1st and goal. And the Red Wolves are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Just hammering it with this running back again, and he knows it's his way into the end zone. Getting set for the point after. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the returner will be dragged down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the back. Spins away from the defender. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. He now has 63 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Got him downfield. He's loose down the middle. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Leaves it with the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And the Rebels in the hurry up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Rebels decide to punt it away. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Using his legs, it's Hawkins. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Flowers. Trying to make magic on the scramble. just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to throw on first down. He'll throw it. That's caught. It's Hawkins. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Going to try to get it himself. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. The Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
He's got an open man. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. To the air on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys. You never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Vaught Hemingway. They're up by 7 over Georgia State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Running into the open space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. The receiver on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Red Wolves! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Here's the pressure. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. And they'll set up with a free kick from their own 20. Creates a little space. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Here's the handoff. He's in open space downfield. He's now up to 52 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. And the Red Wolves can really attack on this 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Flowers. Buying some time. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Moves around to clear up the vision. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. You want to talk about converting a 4th down in style with a whole lot extra, David.
How about it? Clutch mode. 4th down time. You only need a little, but he pushes the ball way down the field. He believes in his guy, makes the play, gets the big 1st down.
They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Got some room in it to the goal line. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Red Wolves started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to barge their way in. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. And this one will be stopped for no gain. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking left. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Flowers. Right on target this time. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Got the 1st down and more. Into the secondary on the right. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And the route is on.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some 1st downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. Turning it on. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Got a little space. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. He picked up some yardage, but they stop him at the 45, and he'll be a little short. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Complete out of the backfield. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He's got him. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run it from the gun. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Right down the boulevard.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the up routes.
Set to advance on the football.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Flowers. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. And the Red Wolves will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. This time on target. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He wants to change this route. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. The Red Wolves with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Under fire. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, and he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Rushes on him. Finds his man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Now the pitch. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Flowers. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Looking to buy time. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play with the officials on the field. We're right, and the play will stand. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas Tech is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Lubbock for a long time. They're up by 18 over the Blue Bulls. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Sweet cut there. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Flowers. With the catch, it's Stevens. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Red Wolves come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So first down will open up the final period. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Under fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give to the back. Fights off a defender. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. And the Rebels need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. A low line drive and short kick. And the returner will be knocked down. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. The Red Wolves are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th down. 2 for 3 so far in this one. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Gotta love the physicality on 4th down and short. You know what's coming. They hand the football off to the running back. No secret, but he plays physical, gets behind his pads, and gets the first down.
Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll toss it. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting him down on the ground.
And the Red Wolves trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the score. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
Bringing it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Runs through a tackle.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. The Rebels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. With the clock running, this should be the final play. He hurls one deep down the left side. One last incompletion, and that'll do it. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Fayetteville, Arkansas, a place where legends have long stood for excellence. Names like Broyles, Holtz, McFadden, Jones, and Johnson. And when they call the Hogs, it is a rite of passage. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on a team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Red Wolves will kick it away first. Coming out with it, it's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Razorbacks offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The Razorbacks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Handoff from the gun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
The sure hands, it's Rucker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Looking for a man, it's Flowers. Snagged in the middle, it's Stevens. There he goes. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Red Wolves are moving quickly down the field. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to find the end zone. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. On a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, it was a great effort throwing to the running back that time. He was almost able to get in on 3rd down. The defense makes the stop. Now it's decision time. 4th, you're very close to the goal line.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way. Knocked it right down the middle. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Gives it on the option. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. He has the 1st and still on his feet. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Dropping back, it's Green. Got his man downfield. Sprinting away. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Razorbacks. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. With the catch, it's Hawkins. Knocked off his feet.
The pass rush has got to do a better job with their lane integrity. You cannot let this particular quarterback with his speed flush out to the right or to the left because he's absolutely going to kill you. You've got to do a better job collapsing the pocket and forcing him to step up into the teeth of your rush.
The Red Wolves come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Green. Caught near the sticks, it's Blake. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Razorbacks with the 1st and 10. Takes a handoff, it's Washington. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Unleashes one. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. On the option. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Arkansas!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
We've reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Harrell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Red Wolves in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quick completion on the out route. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long, and you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that 1st.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Here's a heat. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harrell. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Flowers. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Red Wolves come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On the run, it's Hawkins. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Red Wolves with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying to run, it's Hatchett. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Intercepted to stop the threat. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. The touchdown Razorbacks. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. That's caught. It's Rucker. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Dropping back, it's Flowers. Catch in the middle, it's Little. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. That last completion sets him up on second down. Wants to throw again. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Looking for room at the 30. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Red Wolves will line it up on 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got it in the middle, it's Brown.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver.
Oh, he's got some space. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Back to throw, it's Green. Finds his man, it's Clapp. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Looking to throw. Extending the play. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do it. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
He'll try to do it himself. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, it's Green. Pocket breaking down. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And this one is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Razorbacks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the air on first down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play, and there's...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they turn it into a defensive score.
They're winning the game, and the defense is helping out their own cause. That's the second time in this game they've recovered a fumble and taken it in for a touchdown. We know they're opportunistic, and they pride themselves on being athletic and being physical, but they're showing you why you cannot make mistakes and cough the football up when you play them.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Pitt is delivering an offensive masterpiece so far. They've got to be loving this in the Steel City. They're up 14 over Central Michigan. We'll circle back if anything big.
Oh, a lot of space. Past the first down marker and still running. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. Got it in the middle. It's Rucker. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Red Wolves can really attack on this second and short. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Flowers. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Red Wolves send out the punt unit.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Wants to go up top on first down. grabbed over the middle. It's Platt. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Touchdown, Arkansas! Fitted in the window for the score.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Bringing it back. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And tackled there by the defense.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Looking for space. It's Hawkins. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And the Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. I'll admit, I wondered if they were just lining up to try to draw them offside.
Oh, me too. Whenever you line up in your own territory, you're thinking, oh, they're just going to draw them offside. A lot of times, by the way, it gets the defense to kind of relax for a second. You can tell they had a plan ready to go. They knew they were going to be aggressive.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Rayner. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to make magic with his feet. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Red Wolves will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Blake. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. Wide open spaces. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. On the run, it's Hill. On the move at the 30. There he goes. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. A first down run on the doorstep. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the third. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. To throw, it's Green. He wants it all. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And the returner goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. It's a running room. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Red Wolves, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Snagged in the middle, it's Stevens. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
All right, let's get it.
Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. He leaves it with his back. Powers through the defender.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Red Wolves are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try the jet sweep to pick up the first down. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Red Wolves kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Oh, there's the ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Turning on the Jets. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run. And the Razorbacks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Tight end now in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. To the ground with the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Spins away from the defense. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. To the air, it's Green. Fires on the move. A strike downfield. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be first and goal from the 4. With the clock running, this should be the final play. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. He'll return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Iowa State's offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. To the air. It's Beck. Snagged out of the air. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The Cyclones getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Jackson. He got loose. Almost housed it. Finally dragged down at the 32. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. He's got the tight end. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll run it again. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Cyclones pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They want to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Well, you know, this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harrell. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Red Wolves offense will get the ball for the first time. And this might be a real challenge for this quarterback because that corner, David, can take away an entire half of the field.
Yeah, and that's the bright part of this defense. Like you know out wide exactly what you're getting week in and week.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Great place to start for this offense. Looking for space. It's Hansen. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Got his man quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Caught. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. grabbed in the middle. It's Hansen. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Wisconsin dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad look.
He's loose. Turning it on. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Oh, he's got a chance. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. To the air, it's Flowers. Now he's going to break the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And he's got it at the 15-yard line. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not 1, not 2, 3 games in a row. He's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
The decision to go for 2 proves to be a good one. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Green. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Cyclones with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Hansen. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He's going to run it. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. He'll pull it on the read. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Back to throw, it's Beck. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Cyclones are marching down the field. They go to the ground. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. looking to fire. Setting up the screen. There he goes. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Then they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They're going to run it. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. And the Cyclones can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. Oh, it's loose. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball, man, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Red Wolves in a good spot here with second and short. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to throw, it's Flowers. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Did the work himself. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Red Wolves will snap it on first and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Trying to get rid of it. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. They're dealing with a second and long. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room? They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Turning to the running game here on third and goal. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. It is perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Cyclones want to pick up the tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hansen.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Second down, they'll go to the air. The quick out. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on...
Ball is free. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
On back-to-back drives, this offense can't get out of their own way. They fumble again. Man, a lot of times you get fired when you fumble. This is another guy. Like, they're going to have to fire the whole team if they keep this pace going.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Back to pass on second down. Rush is on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Brings up third down.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Cyclones will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Got it in the middle. It's Rucker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Off the play fake. The throw. Grab near the marker. It's Rucker. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Flowers. Makes the catch. It's Stevens. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver because now you're a big target. And on these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route. But you can use your size and your physicality to get the job done almost every time.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Red Wolves are threatening on first and goal. They just keep firing. Big guy smells it. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available.
It's a seam wide open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Beck saved his best for last in 2024. 4 touchdowns to seal a classic Pop-Tart Bowl win. Unfrosted still better. This year he's going to have to get used to some new receivers, and they're going to need some guys to step up, David.
Unfrosted, absolutely not better first. That was blasphemous. You should never get away with that again. But Rocco Beck, he had a great, solid season. Came up in the clutch when they really needed him down the stretch of games. Another year in the system. Interested to see what the Cyclones can do now.
The Cyclones are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Beck. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's got some space. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Cyclones have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Iowa State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Rucker. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. The lone back's got it. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Hawkins. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Flowers. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Harrell. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place. Was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw. Flips it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And the try is no good. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through three. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Beck. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. The Cyclones come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Fires to the tight end. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. New set of downs after the completion. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Sowell. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Cyclones can really attack on this second and short. Pulls it in. It's Sowell. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. He'll do it himself. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Cyclones are on the move. QB draw. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play, and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays, and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
Got him downfield. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Cyclones are in the red zone. The run from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Guess not all doinks are bad. Off the right, upright, and through. And now they regain the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Texas A&M packed a wallop today, and in many ways it felt like it packed the 12th man with them too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead it felt like a walk through the park in College Station. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Going to swing it on second down. On the move, he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Stevens. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Breaks the tackle. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. The Red Wolves get it past the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Grabs it in the middle. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Flowers. Bringing the heat. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, the running back has it. Hard running there. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And the Red Wolves back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down and run. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
The Red Wolves kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. This time it's complete. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now. This offense needs to get some points. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Hard in the backfield. It's Hansen. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Oh, a lot of space. Wide open spaces. Out of bounds at the 20, and just like that, from their own territory. to the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Going for it all. Touchdown, Cyclones! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing.
Welcome to Kennesaw, Georgia, in the greater Atlanta area and home to the Owls of Kennesaw State, where these fans have been eagerly anticipating this one all week. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Arkansas State Red Wolves offense comes onto the field first today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Dropping back, it's Flowers. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Red Wolves will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Rucker. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Red Wolves with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gonna run it. It's Hawkins. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Red Wolves kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Stevens. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The short hands. It's Hawkins. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Under fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cross. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Lost to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Hawkins. There he goes. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Red Wolves didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here's a heat. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they are going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
7, Kennesaw State, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Kennesaw State's offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the...
It's a running room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 40. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Got it in the middle. It's Rogers. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Going for the marker on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Flowers. Looking to scramble. Finding open areas. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Red Wolves come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Off play action. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's going to be knocked down incomplete, and we have knocked out the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Arkansas State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball, too. You could see there right after the 3rd down play, looking at his sideline, saying, give me the ball.
Turning on the Jets. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Pressure coming. Oh, they're after him. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pocket breaking down. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They march 72 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Kennesaw State, 0.
And here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Let's send the tight end in motion. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad.
He's loose. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Turning it on. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense...
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Trying play action. Caught behind the line. It's Wallace. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Give to the running back. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. The give on the option. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gonna take a shot. Reels it in down the left side. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. There he goes. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Red Wolves trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Wants to throw. It's Flowers. Going for 6. Touchdown, Red Wolves! Quick strike through the air for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Arkansas State 21, Kennesaw State 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Wallace. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Kennesaw State right back to work. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He's got his man. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Wants to throw on first down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Williams will pass. Steps away. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Complete downfield. It's a seam wide open, and he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. A strike downfield. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Moss. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw.
And the Red Wolves will kick it off to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a gap. It's Bennett. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Williams looking for a man. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do, build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Dances away to buy time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Red Wolves really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Leaves it with the back. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Trying to set up the screen. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Red Wolves are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back.
Touchdown, Arkansas State. Quick strike through the air for the score. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Take over. First and 10.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Second down coming up.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Grabbed over the middle, it's Wallace. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Let's see what he can do with it. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Keeps it on the draw. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory. Oh, a lot of space. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Here comes the offense on second down. The inside handoff. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? Gives it on the option. Quick spin on the run. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Williams will pass. Here's the pressure. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Second down now after the sack. He'll keep it himself. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They run into a bit of trouble here. Third and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. And he was looking for the pick six. He'll have to settle for getting it inside the 30. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And the defensive coordinator was really pleased with his unit after registering 3 sacks last week. He wanted to add a few more wrinkles in their blitz packages to see if they could build on that in this game. So far, they hadn't gotten to the QB until that last play just now. Now let's find out if they can crank up the heat.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. That is no good. Oh, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. From the gun. Give on the inside. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Off-play action on first down. That's reeled in. It's Bennett. Wide open spaces. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Williams looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move to keep running. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Quick strike complete. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Owls! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard. It's not over yet, but this is a good sign, man. They got the positive momentum. See if they can build on this, even though we're in the 4th quarter.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go.
There he goes. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll toss it. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. With the clock running, this should be the final play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with